In this video, we will look at usage of Ray, which is a distributed compute framework for Python-based applications for Python-based machine learning jobs. To get started, we will go to our notebook. Once the notebook is launched, we will have a piece of code which we want to use to launch a hyperparameter tuning job against Ray. To begin, we will download some data set, then we will create one baseline model, and after that we will launch a hyperparameter tuning job which will be run parallelly in a distributed fashion on a Ray cluster that is run within Ezmeral Unified Analytics. So after getting the data and getting the standard initializations done, such as packages, etc., now we will go ahead and initialize a Ray job. To see what happens, we will go and open the Ray UI. Once we open the Ray UI, we can see that there's a Ray cluster which is a containerized cluster which is running. There's a master and worker container, and that cluster is auto scalable depending on the workload. And then there were different jobs that were being run. So as soon as we do Ray init from our notebook, we should see a new job being created in the Ray cluster. So as you can see, there's a new job that has been created and it's a job that is running now. And we have our cluster that's ready to receive the job. So now once we create a baseline model, we want to improve that model with hyperparameter optimization. And that hyperparameter tuning is done via Ray. So once we launch the job, now we should start seeing some output about the hyperparameter tuning status. Different runs, the output of each of that run. Going back to the Ray UI, we can see that the job that was running is now doing processing, and even in the Ray cluster we will see now the resources ramping up, and if required this cluster will auto scale. So this hyperparameter job will run for a while, and after it is done, we will go back and see that it's done. And now we will close this job. So if we go back to Ray, we should see that the job that was running now will be converted to successful. And we got our optimum hyperparameter trial that Ray ran from our notebook. So in a nutshell, this is how we can use Ray's capabilities from Unified Analytics, Ezmeral Unified Analytics. Thank you.